Derek Jeter's next base hit will make him...
A fine afternoon for baseball in the Bronx. It's the Red Sox and Yankees together again, and it's coming up next. Well, a good afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, new Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. We've got, without a doubt, the best rivalry in baseball for you straight ahead, as it'll be the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you all the action. Joining me in the booth, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Dave, let's turn to you. What leaps out at you first when you take a look at this matchup?
Well, one thing you can always count on is that Derek Jeter will make his presence felt. This guy is such a leader. He's the kind of guy that gives everything to his ball club, and guys really look to him to lead the way.
All right, Dave, thanks, and Rex, we'll hear from you in a bit. But first, here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, presented by Majestic.
And don't forget about Mike Lowell in this lineup. He still has the skills to be quite a handful.
They'll be opposed by the Taiwanese-born right-hander Chien-Ming Wang. Wang's season came to an early end last year in, of all places, Houston, and doing, of all things, running the bases. But the two-time 19-game winner should be as good as new for 2009. A look there at the Yankees defensively, anchored by three-time Gold Glove winner Derek Jeter at shortstop. The Yankee Stadium faithful in full force now as Jacoby Ellsbury's into the box to get this one underway. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The good sinker there from Wong as this is grounded toward A-Rod at third. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, this is exactly how you want to get this one started. He's always a threat to run, so they'll need to be careful over there.
Dustin Pedroia will be the batter, and a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
And that's a sinker at 87. That pitch is moving.
On the ground for Cano, this could be two. Jeter on to Teixeira, and two quick outs.
And here you go one more time. The guy leads off the ball game with a base hit, so what do? How about a nice 4-6-3 to get rid of him?
So two gone in the inning now for David Ortiz. First pitch coming. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
And now Jeter will move way over as the shift is on here.
Time is out.
And this will be grounded foul, wide of Teixeira over at first. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Good start to the ball game for Chien-Ming Wang. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees, as presented by Joe Girardi, will look like this.
And A-Rod's the one to watch in any lineup. Limiting his RBI opportunities will be a real key.
Swing and a soft liner toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So one gone now for Jeter. lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Well, we're going to have to watch where he's missing with that fastball. If he keeps leaving it up, he's going to run into trouble going forward.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball is gone! Home run! So a solo home run for Derek Jeter as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This thing's right over the heart of the plate. Not the place to be. And he promptly deposits this one over the wall in left center.
Alex Rodriguez steps in now. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Boy, it certainly doesn't get any easier from here after giving up the home run.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And he just can't rein in his aggressiveness here. It should be 2-0. Instead, it's 0-2.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And A-Rod is on base. It's a base hit.
Well, this is a good job of recognition as a hitter. He knows that down 0-2, he's got to protect the outside part of the plate, and he's able to do so.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the dangerous first baseman, Mark Teixeira. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. A dive, but it's off his glove.
We'll have a visit from the pitching coach here. He's got to be saying, come on, quit laying it in there, meat.
So two men are on with one man out, and in comes the powerful Hideki Matsui. And a way off-balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
Man, in an important spot like this, you've got to be able to get off a better swing than that.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get in a comfort level up there.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. Hit hard toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he is in there. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and stepping in, the right fielder, Xavier Nady. And here's the first pitch. And a big swing here as he gives it a pretty good ride out to deep center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner is in from second, and a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And at second here with 2 away. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, normally it might take 2 games to score 4 runs against this guy. He's given up 4 runs now already. He just doesn't look like himself right now.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the former first-round draft pick, Nick Swisher. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
My goodness, that thing almost hit him. Why is he swinging?
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
The only thing he's missing is a jester's hat right now because he looks foolish up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kevin Youkilis leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And beyond the range of Jeter, it's short, a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
J.D. Drew will dig in here. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And A-Rod will look this one in for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Jason Bay. Now the first pitch, and this ball will be chopped foul. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and set to stand in the veteran third baseman Mike Lowell. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Robinson Cano will start things off in the bottom of the second. Swinging a ground ball to first. And Youkilis will take this one himself for the out. Leadoff man retired now for Johnny Damon. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Not wasting any time. These guys have taken an aggressive approach early in the count, and it's paid off for them in the first few innings.
And they'll try and pitch out here, but Damon stays put at first.
Wheels are spinning now.
And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Lowry, throw back to first. Doubles him up and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 4-0. Josh Bard. It's ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Josh.
Line hard. Foul. And Bard unable to connect on that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Train's already left the station, pal. You got to get on board earlier.
In the air to left center. Therefore, to Swisher. One away. And with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-0 pitch now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's a ball chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
Payoff pitch coming. Reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone. So two gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And Woody Keller's normally pretty fair behind the plate, but he's been known to tighten that zone sometimes.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
And that almost had a little cutting action to it that time.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And they'll need to run it in a little bit more to make that thing effective.
The 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2-2, 2 outs, a 4-run lead. I think he comes right at him here.
Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back, but they're in front 4-0. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and this is popped straight up, and this could be a tough play. Bard is there to put this one away, so a good job of getting A-Rod on just one pitch.
Nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. You'll take that every time.
So one gone in the inning now, and here's the always dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Number 25.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a flip over to Matsuzaka will take care of him for the out. So the bases are empty with two gone for Hideki Matsui.
Number 55.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And Drew's going to need to get this one in off the wall now.
Good job right there as he's able to steer this thing just fair inside the bag at first. Thought he might think about trying for two, but in the end, he probably made the wise decision holding out at first.
Xavier Nady will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Matsui leads from first. The pitch, line hard into left. And Bay is there to make the catch, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. And Wong gets ahead with that heavy sinker for strike one.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
And when all else fails, that's not a bad idea. Anything to get a base runner here.
That misses. 1-2. And the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
Fouled back. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And you got the Big Thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. David Ortiz will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
And they might be close to zeroing in on him. That was a pretty good hack there.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. And down goes Ortiz as he swings and misses for strike 3.
Second time already here today, he's been set down in strikes. He does not look like he's seeing the ball particularly well this afternoon.
Now here's the first pitch. Kevin Euclid is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit. J.D. Drew will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
And after 3 fairly painless innings, he's had to throw a lot of pitches here in the fourth.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
And now this changes the whole at bat. He's throwing 2 pitches at the knees trying to get a ground ball, but now at 0-2, you're pitching for the strikeout.
And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada. Jason Bay will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. In there at the knees, strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. He's ready now. The pitch, check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. A step on the bag for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Jorge Posada will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. A dive by Lowell, but it's by him down the line.
And that's already 8 hits allowed in just 3+ innings here. If he doesn't straighten up right quick, he's going to find himself doing a little scrub-a-dub in the shower.
Nick Swisher stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Man, he needs to slow his swing down if he wants to get that thing.
And he goes with the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. And out of here! So it's a 2-run home run from Nick Swisher, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
So dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
And we've all seen guys lose their composure after giving up a 2-run homer, but he cannot let that happen.
Now the fastball was swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And he puts it away for the first out. Johnny Damon will take his cuts now. The pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this gets down as Daisuke just doesn't have it. This will be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, he's just not fooling anybody out on the mound right now. I mean, there have been some shots here in the early going, and that was another one right there.
So a runner on second with one down now. And in steps Derek Jeter. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
And I've been really surprised at how aggressively they've swung the bats early in the count.
He's set, now the pitch. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. And a low throw, but Youkilis saves him there and gets the putout. Alex Rodriguez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And with 2 in already and a 5-run deficit to climb, they need to get out of this inning.
He waits, now the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And Youkilis will make the catch and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Mike Lowell will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the pitch. Nice fastball that time from Wong as he jumps in front 0-1.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Nady has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Josh Bard is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on.
And as a catcher at the plate, he's thinking, you better call that both ways.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. Swisher has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, good pitching and good defense go hand in hand. Your pitchers have the confidence to know that if they put it in play, your guys are going to go get it. Good catch on the move there.
Jed Lowry will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
And he's just continuing the theme here, getting ahead with strike 1.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And there to handle this one is Damon, and the inning is over. So nothing happening against Chen-Ming Wong. 6-1 our score. Tim Wakefield is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Mark Teixeira will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a solo shot off the bat of Mark Teixeira, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this will tick you off as a relief pitcher. You come in the ball game, just getting settled out there. You throw a get-me-over strike to get it rolling, and boom.
Hideki Matsui will dig in. He singled his last time around. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out.
And that was not the Matsuzaka we've been used to seeing. He just didn't have it out there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You just never know where that pitch is going to end up.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2.
And he's looking out there saying, throw me a fastball already.
Here's a ground ball to first. And Youkilis will take this one himself for the out.
Well, I can say I don't mind saying this guy owned me back when I was playing. I don't like to tip my hat unless I have to, but I'll do it here.
And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. 2 gone.
And that's a great pitch. No way he's going to get on top of a pitch up there, and he's retired easy.
Jorge Posada will be the batter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Now here it comes. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Spoiler alert, here comes another knuckleball.
Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
Yeah, almost ended the inning right there.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And Posada moving a little slowly after that last pitch, so it would appear the home plate umpire is going to give him a moment. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
One of the rare times that he has not started a hitter with strike 1.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
And this will get you hacked off as a hitter. Put something over the plate. Let's go.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
3rd time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And Nady's got this one, and there are 2 gone now.
And that's a big out, because if you had your druthers, if you're going to have to face David Ortiz, you want to do it with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And with the defense in overshift, that leaves A-Rod alone on the left side of the infield.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
And if he can get through this guy, that would be back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Nick Swisher will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
And he's really been able to upset their timing here this inning.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he's just having all kinds of trouble up there.
Now here's the pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
This is what you got to do out of the pen. Just get out. Your club's down by 6, so there's not a lot of pressure, and that can help you relax and just try to keep your guys in the game.
Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And Euclid will take this one himself for the out. Johnny Damon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a way off-balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
And he is just in complete control out there.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-1. Kevin Euclid will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman, Kevin.
And that misses ball 1.
Let's see if he can maybe get a little offense going.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. So the leadoff man retired in the inning for J.D. Drew. First pitch coming. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And he's starting to get those calls now on the mound.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
And he reaches out for this one and sends a fly ball out toward left center field. Swisher will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. First 2 in the inning are gone now for Jason Bay. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here it comes. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back. They're on top 7-1. Derek Jeter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing shot back up the middle, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Oh, and these always burn at you. I squared that thing up. I deserve a knock.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. And a swing by Rodriguez, but he got under it a bit as this will be pretty routine. And Bay will look this one into the glove for route number 2. Mark Teixeira will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now, 0-2.
And now I wouldn't put this thing anywhere close.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Teixeira swings and hits this one on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to Youkilis is right there, and the inning is over. Mike Lowell will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Good sinker that time as it's pulled on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Bard will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And it's definitely worth noting he's just 3 over the minimum to this point in the 8th inning.
Play ball.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Time.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to turn it over to the bullpen now, as that'll be all for Chen-Ming Wong. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run. And this is taken down around his ankles for ball 3.
And it's tough enough as it is to come out of the bullpen. Even tougher when you're behind in the count already.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is past a diving Jeter for a base hit.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you, you'll always have the advantage.
Label.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Jed Lowry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Ball 3.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Jeter. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Hideki Matsui will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Euclid will take this one himself for the out. Xavier Native will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Bay will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Jorge Posada will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
And he is certainly justifying the manager's faith to leave him in there in the 8th. He's really shutting them down so far.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. And Brew will make the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Mariano Rivera will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And they're not taking any chances with a 4-run lead. They want their closer to finish this one off.
Cutter low, 1-1.
And at least they're set up well for the 9th with the top 3 in their lineup due up.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And there's the patented Rivera cutter as this is a chance for Jeter at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Dustin Pedroia will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. Now a bullet toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Boy, and a good swing right there as you'll get another look at it. This ball's ripped right over the head of A-Rod at third, and it's going to wind up in the left field corner for 2 bases.
And this is ripped down the first base line. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And the runner will score from second.
Well, they've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but at least they're starting to make some inroads here.
Swing and the ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Needy is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Just 1 out away now from putting this one in the win column.
J.D. Drew is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Drew. And Damon will fire this one in off the wall.
You'll get a good look at this one more time as this ball's really hit hard and is going to wind up an easy double.
Jason Bay will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In the air to center. Damon is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
That's an appropriate way to end this one. He gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, it was close, but no cigar.
Pitching was the order of the day as we saw a great performance from Chen-Ming Wong, good enough to make him our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, that was a good outing for him, Matt, and you can see the numbers there. 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win the game.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, log on to MLB09.com. The Yankees come out on top, 7-2. Stay tuned for highlights as we say so long from the Bronx.